Hi, my name's Jason. I work for a small company down in St Leonards-on-Sea, Hastings, Jellyfish Designs. Primarily we work in the vehicle graphics industry. We also design, manufacture and install our liveries in-house or on site. The reason that the OKI ColorPainter works very well for us is its speed, its ability to turn jobs around fast for us, considering the majority of the industry that we work in is the motorsports industry, and that is an inherently fast turnaround that we need to get the jobs out for the clients, be it in-house or on track. Our printer uses the eco-solvent SX inks, which has a great colour footprint. Also affords us the ability to print onto a wide range of materials for varying applications, not just vehicle wrapping. We can print onto papers, meshes, PVC banners, wallpaper, which is a big thing at the moment, cotton woven surface materials. And with the abilities of the ink structure, it can put a lot of colour down. As long as you get your profiling right, you'll get some great outputs, and the range of things that you're able to do, which offers us a bigger ability to offer to our client base, is just fantastic. Colour consistency and output from your printers is a massive and important thing to bear in mind when using wide format printers. The OKI's ability to profile the materials in, the RIP's ability to output the artwork that has been put into it is great. A key thing is getting your artwork correct. Often overlooked, but a very simple process, and those three things coupled together will always ensure that your client receives the colour and you get a great colour output from your machine. The OKI ColorPainter is a great printer. It still needs maintenance like all wide format equipment. You need to spend about half hour, 40 minutes per day just doing the basic clean routine, which is a cap clean to ensure that the heads seal up when the machine's not in use. This is an important thing to do and bear in mind when you buy one of these printers, is scheduling your maintenance systems. The RIP tells you, there's an assistance, it can guide you through absolutely what you need to do. If you don't keep up this maintenance, you can end up with airlocks, you can end up with dry spots on your print head, you have inconsistency in colours. If you're doing a long run, this can cause a dropout, and the last thing you want is a 15 metre print run and you suddenly get a print head drop out halfway through. Here's three of the films that we put through our material on our machine on a regular basis. You've got a PVC banner material here, it's 350 GSM. This we use just for sort of advertising, banners, promotional, quick turnaround, short run stuff for our clients who have got an exhibition on. It prints really well. You can print on at quite high speeds with it and it still looks good. This one in the middle is our wrap film, which is a cast PVC self-adhesive material that we use for full colour printing for full wraps or part wraps. It does need the same match laminate, which is important. Always match your laminate to your material. This one here is what we call a standard polymeric film. It's a flat face film. It will go around a few curves, but I wouldn't want to push it too far. We use more often than on our machine. Previous week to this, we put 150 metres of this through our machine to achieve a job for a client. Another important thing with these materials is profiling them, to ensure that the profile is set for each material, so you can ensure that if you send the same artwork to a different material, the output's going to be the same because the machine knows what it's loaded. A little tip for you when you're doing a print and contour cut job, the machine prints little crosshairs for you. When it comes out, is to mark the front of the crosshairs. This is the one that the cutter is going to use to registrate the print file for you. Just purely because then you know which way up the vinyl's got to go inside the cutter, because if you put it in upside down, then the cutter's going to cut the cut file for you upside down and basically ruin your job for you. An important part of wide format printing, especially where you're using eco-solvent inks, and printing onto self-adhesive media, is that you do need to laminate, is to allow the gas to escape from the solvents in the inks. So the best thing to do is tube up your vinyl, place it on the floor with a gap on the floor as well. Allow at least 24 hours for the gas to escape from the surface of the material, and then you won't come across any problems when fitting these vinyls on the end user, say vehicle or board. No curling or lifting. RIPs inherently are processor-hungry pieces of software. Bearing in mind the amount of data that it has to transfer through to the printer, if you spend a couple £100 at your local computer places, it's not just going to cut it for you. So, look at investing, maybe £400 or £500 in something that's got a sort of a decent amount of processing power and quite a large hard drive because of the calculations that it needs to make for you. This will only make your workflow faster and more efficient